Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Carmina, and today we are back with another video on Lenormand. My apologies for leaving you 2 weeks without Lenormand videos. The first week I was very busy and I didn't have time to put out a Lenormand video, and the second week, unfortunately, I had to attend to my grandmother's funeral rites. Which brings me also to the card we are going to be looking at today. On her grave, my grandmother had a beautiful crown of flowers, and the flowers on the crown were white lilies. This leads me also into the theme of today's video. This is today's card, the lily. Let's see some keywords for this card. Of course, the symbology is French or European inspired because these cards originate from France, 18th century. Some keywords are purity, patience, maturity, tradition, nobility. It can be something that happens long term, so a slow, long term maturation process. When it's in the context of describing people, it's usually people with gray hair, older or more mature people, an elder in your family or an elder in general. If it's about work, it can be a senior at work. So what we are going to do next is that we are going to be looking at combinations of 3 cards with lilies, and we are also going to be looking at one box spread example of a 9-card reading that contains the lilies. And by the way, the lilies are not a positive or negative card per se. They are a card that shows timing more, like a longer development, a longer maturation of something. And here's the first example. The question would be, what is coming in my professional life? And the cards you get are first the rider, then the lilies, and then the coffin. So rider, lily, and coffin. How does that translate to an answer to the question, what's coming up in my professional life? First, the rider, of course, there's going to be some news, some messages, incoming information or incoming opportunity. Then the second card, lilies, it could be someone that's a senior, someone that's a higher, an upper management role. Then, of course, the coffin, the last card, points to endings, to letting go, to some sort of closure. So the ending of a chapter. The combined interpretation would be news about retirement from that role. It could be that the news are brought about by a senior at your department. The news are about you ending with that role, but it's not an ending that is abrupt or an ending in disgrace, because lilies always show a noble aspect, a traditional aspect, a serene and peaceful aspect. So you are ending with this chapter in your life in a serene way. It's going to take time to put your things in order, and then it's going to be done. Let's go to another example. What should I be cautious about in my personal relationship? Lilies, fox, and stork. So lilies first, they would show someone mature. Like lilies and fox together, I would say an older person in the family that is a bit cunning, that is a bit mischievous. So there is a person in the family that's older, that is up to causing drama. So because the stork follows, it could be that this older conniving person can say that they're trying to help you with some changes, which are the stork, but actually you have to be cautious with them. They're like, yeah, I'm helping you with this change, with this transformation, with this move, but you have to be careful. A stork can also be having children or pregnancy. So there could be an older person in the family that's like, nah, you shouldn't have kids right now. Depends on the context, of course. Okay, now another example. The question would be, what should I know about my financial situation? And you get the bear, lilies, and fish. Of course, the bear in the beginning already shows that you are in a position of power financially. Your finances are strong. But because the lily is there, you need also some guidance, some wisdom, some oversight from someone that's very specialized or is more mature with money, someone that has experience, either a person or a company, an investment fund that has a big tradition and that is not promising quick gains because lilies grow slowly over time. So something slow and steady. And then the fish shows, of course, abundance, income. So this shows a steady income and financial growth. Like, honestly, what better cards would you get in a money reading? Now, let's look at a box spread or a 9-card spread in Lenormand for the question, what does my future hold for personal relationships? I'll show you a photo of the spread so I don't have to make acrobatics here. And I'm just gonna run you through the interpretation. So you can see on the top row, we have the rider, the mountain, and the bouquet. In the middle row, from left to right, we have the snake, lilies, and the bear. And at the bottom, we have the heart, the coffin, and the stars. Always in a box spread, look at the card in the heart of the spread, right in the middle of the spread. And here, the central, the focus card is lily. So that already gives you an inkling that the theme for this is maturity, time, slow, steady development. It's a focus card being at the center of the spread. The top row can show past influences or external influences. And there we have the rider that shows news or a message that could have had initiated a change in your relationships. Then the mountain, which can show obstacles or delays. And then the bouquet is a gesture of rekindling the relationship, of trying to restore harmony. So there was a message or a piece of news that created some obstacle or some distance between you and the other or the others. But then there is still a tendency to reconciliation. The middle row is the present situation and the focus. The snake shows deception, complications, complex emotions in relationships. Lilies, as the central card, is a focus on peace, maturity, moral clarity, wisdom in dealing with relationship issues or the advice of elders. And then you get the bear, which is a protective energy. So the lilies first and the bear, it shows a protective older person or an authority figure, some counselor, some advisor, someone like that. And this is key to resolving your conflicts. To summarize, you're navigating deceitful waters. There is guidance from an elder or a person that has a lot of experience and maturity, like a marriage counselor or a priest or a guru. or someone, an elder in your family that can help you deal with these troubles. The bottom row shows an outcome or guidance. What is the advice to be given to the person asking the question? And there we have the heart, which is love and emotional fulfillment. The coffin, which is an ending or transformation in the relationship. And then you have the stars, which is hope, guidance, clarity about the future. So there's gonna be an ending to some relationship. Heart and coffin is the end of a relationship. But because of the stars, there is hope, there is life after love, in the words of Cher. There will be clarity coming from these changes. The neat thing about the box spread is that you can also, for more clarity, interpret the cards from top to bottom. So we can also read the columns, in other words. The first column would be rider, snake, and heart. The second column would be mountain, lilies, and coffin. And the third, bouquet, bear, and stars. You see that the news brings trouble, distress, deceitfulness to the heart, to the relationship, to the love. The mountain, lilies, and coffin, it's like with time, the relationship will end because of the obstacles and because of one of the people becoming more mature. And on the third column, again, the bear being associated with positive cards, it shows that a protective or a person in your family or a person of authority that you trust and you seek guidance from will give you hope and will give you a positive view on what's happening. So the column reading offers a deeper layer of interpretation, but you can already see how complex and insightful this 9-card or box spread is. This was my Lenormand lesson for today, my Lenormand insights. Check out the other videos in the series. There are already quite a few. And of course, I have tons of cards of truth videos on my channel. Next video that I'm gonna post in this series is gonna be a comparison versus side by side. Reading cards with playing cards versus reading with Lenormand. What are the pros and cons? And also check out the recent video I posted on the sign of Capricorn. It's quite a comprehensive video, quite long, 25 minutes or so, where I look at Capricorn through the houses and planets in Capricorn and also the archetypes associated to Capricorn. So make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video and a little emoji, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!